What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Today, guys, we've got a massive amount of Funko Pops. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's this whole box full, and I already opened it up because it might take a little bit for me to get into it, but everything that's in here, let's count how many Pops we've got. We have 10 Funko Pops total, which that's a lot. We have a whole set, basically a whole set that I want to show off that I'm really excited about, along with a couple of other, an exclusive and a Funko Shop exclusive as well. So, should be very fun, but anyways, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, so I did an order on I don't know what I'm doing right here, like a boxer move or something. Anyways, so I did an order on Gamestop, and I took advantage of the buy 3, get 1 free deal that they do over there, and I was able to pick up a set and something else that I've been wanting as well. Along with, like I said, a Funko Shop thing and an exclusive, but let's start out with the Funko Shop. So the Funko Shop, yeah, like I said, there was a drop, I think it was last week, I believe. They dropped 2 things, which one of them is in this box. The other one was a purple Dumbo, but the one that I ended up picking up is this guy right here. So we have Dumbo in the train. So if you guys look on the back of the box right here, there's a bunch of different characters. Let's count them all. So there's 6 different pieces to this train with different Disneyland or Disney characters on it. And this is the first one that's been available on the Funko Shop. I believe also that Goofy and Pluto is going to be Funko Shop exclusives as well. So this is actually pretty cool. This is the first ever line. So as you guys can tell right in the corner there, they have a thing that says Pop Train. So I wonder if they'll do anything else with trains or if this is just going to be its own thing for right now. I don't know. Pretty cool though. So Dumbo, honestly, he's like one of the most iconic, you know, Disneyland characters because he has his own ride, you know, like the Flying Dumbo ride. I think he would definitely deserve a spot on this quote unquote like 65th anniversary Disneyland train. I find this pretty interesting. I felt like this was going to be a little bit bigger of a pop, maybe even closer to like a 6-inch, but this is actually smaller than like a normal size pop. And so yeah, guys, there you go. Dumbo in the train. All right, let's get into this Gamestop haul. So before I get into the set that I talked about, let's talk about the thing that I ended up getting that's not part of that set. So they have been announcing over the past like months or so, a couple of months, that they've been doing a retro toys line, and the first pop that I picked up from the retro toys line is Cavity Sam. This guy is actually really cool. So if you guys didn't know, this is based off of the game Operation. You can see on the back of the box right there too. That is like the classic box art of the game Operation. Awesome, you know, awesome concept for a pop, and I think they did a really cool job. You know, I was just thinking about this. You know how they did the light up Iron Man pop that was exclusive to Walgreens? I wonder if they'll do that because, you know, if you played the game Operation, if you like touch the side or touch, you know, Cavity Sam when you're trying to take out the little things during Operation, his nose brights. It like lights up red. And so I think it would be cool to, you know, to turn that into a light up pop. But I think this pop is really cool. I'm excited to see some of the other pops in there like Mr. Potato Head and stuff, and I'll definitely get that when I can. But yeah, guys, there is Cavity Sam. This is going to be a massive video. So let's just start off with the exclusive that's in this line that I've gotten so far. And well, I mean, to give you a little bit of a background, I love this line so much. I love, well, I'm just going to come out and say it. The Simpsons, they came out with another line of Treehouse of Horror Pops. And here's the first one. We have the Raven Bart.
Quoth the Raven.
Eat my shorts.
Bart, stop it! He says nevermore, and that's all he'll ever say.
Okay.
So this one I actually remember the episode of. They're doing like a little spin on Edgar Allan Poe and the story of the Raven. And this is, I want to say it was one of the first Treehouse of Horror episodes that I ever saw, that I remember at least. But this is definitely an iconic character that a lot of people will most likely remember. If you've seen Treehouse of Horror, you would think of, you know, Raven Bart. Pretty cool pop. This is exclusive to Box Lunch. I think it sold out at one point and it's restocked, and I don't know if they've gotten it back in stock or anything yet. I think they've gotten it in store, but I ordered mine online. And yeah, guys, there is one of the exclusives. The other one that I am waiting for is Donut Head Homer. I ordered that online. Haven't got it in stock yet, like at Hot Topic or whatever. I've seen it pop up in stores, but I've heard some stores have been selling out and everything. But this is the first one that I've been able to get so far. But guys, we've got a lot more Pops to cover in this line. All right, guys, right out of the gate, let's just go ahead and introduce Jack in the Box Homer. And, you know, kind of maybe a little bit of a play on words. The box is a little bit jacked right there as well. I don't know, with GameStop you're kind of 50-50 on the shipping, but I don't specifically remember this character as far as what episode he is from. More, I remember, you know, Raven, Bart, and Donut Head Homer. I've definitely seen those episodes. I'd have to do a little bit of research to see what this is from.
And the monster.
Lisa did it.
But I love me some Homer Pops, I love me some Simpsons Pops, and I think that this looks really cool. But guys, we've got a lot more to cover, but this is the first one. And you know what? I happened to pick up the next Homer in the line right here, and this is the Grim Reaper Homer.
Leave everything to me. Pardon me, coming through, rest in peace, you're dead, take a dirt nap, feed the worm.
So you can see on this, he's actually got like his little list or whatever. If you guys can kind of see in there, and he's also, you know, got his big Grim Reaper like Scythe or Slaith. I can't remember how you say it, but I actually do remember this episode. This one was definitely classic Treehouse of Horror episode. One thing that I did notice, guys, and something that you might have to be on the lookout for, is that little Scythe or whatever it's called kind of scratches up against the window. So that would be something to definitely be aware of, but I think this turned out really cool. Looks awesome as a Pop, definitely an iconic character, and we've got some more to get into. But yeah, Grim Reaper's Homer. Next up, guys, let's do Homer's wife. Let's do Witch Marge.
That's right. I'm a witch, and I'm the one who withered your livestock, soured your sheep's milk, and made your shirts itchy.
I would love, you know, to own the original Marge, but this will just definitely have to do, and I still really do love it. They did actually put this one on a stand, which is pretty cool, so they make it so it looks like she's flying and everything. You know, she's got green skin, she looks like a witch, she's got her broom and everything, but definitely a very dynamic pose, and they definitely did a good job of converting this into a Pop. So there you guys go. There is the Marge, so Witch Marge, in the new Treehouse of Horror line. Next up, guys, we have one of the Barts, and this is Spaceman Bart, which I think this might be my favorite one out of the Barts. Well, the Raven Bart's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe it's a tie between Raven and this guy.
Massive haul this year.
But yeah, so there is Spaceman Bart. You can see a little pouch in front of him where Maggie, she's holding a little pumpkin, kind of like a little jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. And honestly, I love it when they do like domed Pops and stuff, because I just think that looks really cool. But this one is definitely really, really cool. Love all the details on it. And I think it turned out really well as a Pop. But guys, let's get into the other ones. We've got 3 more, guys. Believe it or not, we are just going through these super fast. But while we're on the topic of Bart, guys, let's move on to Zombie Bart. I have a feeling that this one's probably, out of like the whole base set, that this one's probably going to be the most popular. So this is Bart, obviously, zombie colored. His skin is kind of almost just like a, I don't know, like a sticky note green, if that makes sense. And he looks like a zombie, obviously, and he's on his iconic skateboard, but I think this Pop has some really cool details. Overall, guys, I'm digging this Treehouse of Horror line. I don't know about you guys. Like I said, I'm a big fan of The Simpsons, and I think they're bringing some iconic characters to the table here, and Zombie Bart is definitely not an exception to that. It's definitely a part of that really cool iconic character group of characters. But guys, we've got 2 more Pops to go. But yeah, guys, there is a Zombie Bart. Next up, guys, this is a Pop of a guy that actually doesn't have a Pop of himself in like normal, you know, a normal Simpsons character Pop. But, you know, I'll take this for now. This is Devil Flanders.
I'm smarter than the devil. I'm smarter than the devil.
You are not smarter than me.
I actually do remember this episode. It was one of the first ever Treehouse of Horror episodes where, you know, Flanders, he's the devil and he kind of makes different deals and stuff. I can't remember how the episode specifically ends, but it's kind of just like in a corny way where Bart makes a deal with the devil, but he can't hold up his end of the deal because of something kind of funny. Or maybe it was even Homer. I can't even remember. But still, a pretty iconic episode, iconic Treehouse of Horror character. They do actually have a Amazon exclusive of this guy that is glow in the dark. So I'm excited about that one. I think it sold out online on Amazon, and I was able to get a hold of that one for sure. But yeah, guys, there is Devil Flanders. One thing that I think is kind of funny when they do like these Pops with like the glasses, you can kind of actually see his eyeball in there behind, but it's not making the same position as it is on the glasses, if that makes sense. I always think that's kind of funny that they don't do like a clear thing for some of these glasses, Maybe it just looks more like the character when they do those white circles or whatever, but still a very fun pop. Flanders, and a very iconic character on the show. I'd love to see him get a couple of different variants of him. Obviously the regular one, maybe even like sexy Flanders, you know, when he goes skiing and stuff. But this will definitely have to do for now. There's Devil Flanders. And last, but certainly not least, we have Vampire Krusty. I think this looks awesome as well. You know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I think this line overall is a very, you know, hyped up line, but in a good way for all the Simpsons fans that are out there and the people that just collect Pops in general. It's a very popular line. Krusty hasn't had a character of himself since the original Simpsons Pops were made, and so it is cool to see him get a vampire, you know, obviously the character from the Treehouse of Horror series, into a Pop. So guys, there you guys go. You know, he's iconic vampire pose with his teeth, with the cape and the chain, and with his hair. I think it looks really awesome. But guys, that's all the Pops that we got. Lots of different stuff, but a lot of very cool things that I was very excited to get. But let me know in the comment section below, are you gonna collect the Treehouse of Horror line? Is that something that you are after? Or are you gonna get any of the Retro Toys Pops? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.